What's up, y'all? Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's video, we got viewer summons, baby. So, right now I'm on my boy Scrub's account. He's got 8 sacred shards ready to go. And then afterwards, I'll probably hop onto my free-to-play and my pay-to-win account because we do have boosted summons. Scrub, hopefully I can get you a legendary. If not, Scrub he wanted a lore, so maybe I can pull him in a lore. If not, a legendary. So we're gonna find out what we get here. I mean, right now we do have a 10 times chance to get Shemna, this statue looking chick. She does look pretty sweet, by the way. A really cool little design on the back as well. It's almost like a magician plastered this on her back and brought her to life, which is pretty sweet. And every time she moves is so cool. It's literally a statue, so she just kind of stays there in place, which is really neat. But she does have attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a chance of placing a decreased defense. Transfers all debuffs from this champion to a target enemy, then attacks that enemy 3 times. First hit increases the duration of all debuffs on the target. Second hit decreases the duration of all buffs on the target. Also, so it says, also increases the duration of all buffs on this champion for 1 turn after attacking. So that's pretty cool. And then on the A3, attacks all enemies 2 times. The first hit removes all buffs. The second hit will ignore 20% of the target's defense against targets that have no active buffs. Not bad. Passive ability here increases this champion's accuracy by 10 for each buff on each enemy. So that's kind of cool because she's a damage dealer, so it's kind of not great to have to stack as much accuracy as possible on a damage dealer. So having this passive definitely helps her out. It does increase the accuracy there, and then increases the champion's crit damage by 5% for each debuff on each enemy and stacks up to 100%. So that's pretty cool. She could end up doing some pretty big damage against bosses. Now, I don't know how good she is, but who knows? If you guys have seen a couple videos, feel free to showcase them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to take a peek at some content creators who made some videos on her. Alright, looks like the man has spoken. We're going to be pulling all of these shards. Good luck, my friend. Hopefully we can get you a legendary. First one ready to go. We got a Kitus. Okay, he's not a bad champion to mess around with, of course. If you have, what's her name, Cardinal, where she brings him back to life, and then he takes a turn instantly. But, yeah, not a terrible champion. He's okay. Pretty good on defense. Not the best. I think he might be better on offense, where you can control the game yourself. Let's go ahead and go in for another one here. Legendary! Boom! That's what I'm talking about, baby. We got Shemnoth, bro. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Sheesh! He said sheesh in the chat. Let's get it. 2 shards in. Let's go, guys. If you guys do want your shards to ever be pulled, make sure you leave a like, put a comment down below on my videos, and I will be happy to pull shards for you, because apparently anytime I pull shards, I get 10x champions. I don't know what it is. I pulled the 10x for that super strong guy that we have now, Hefrak, I think his name is. Hold on, all these pop-ups. Hefrak on the demon spawn. I did end up pulling Hefrak on my pay-to-win account during that 10x event, which is pretty sick. So, alright, we got 6 more shards. We could get 2 legendaries. I'm hoping we do get 2 legendaries for you, Scrub. So let's keep going. Maybe we'll get a legendary and a lore? A lore? Alright, not quite a lore. We got Gory, attack-based champion. You guys probably know how he is already, so I'm not going to go over his kit. Another epic. Alright, this guy's kind of trash. Masked Fearmonger. Definitely could use a buff. He can definitely use a buff. He just doesn't hit very hard. He has a kind of neat kit, and I do like the aesthetic. They're kind of copying Jason there. He was a Halloween event champion, I believe, about 1 or 2 years ago. So definitely in need for some love. A little bit of a buff would be beautiful. Another epic. We've got Karam, Poison Exploder on the A3. Deals damage from all poison debuffs on the target instantly. If the target's a boss, they receive 50% less damage, which really, really stinks that they did this to his kit. I think he used to have that he used to do 100% of the damage. I think they nerfed him. I'm pretty sure they nerfed this guy, but leave in the comments down below if he's always been like this. I'm pretty sure he was nerfed. Alright, let's do another one here. We got 3 left. Jingle Hunter. I mean, he's not that great. He does have a nice arena aura. 24% more speed in arena battles. Good for early to mid game. I don't really see him in gold that often at all. Another epic. We've got Durr the Hungerer. This is actually a really good support-based champion. The revive is phenomenal. Random allies, 50% HP, turn meter by 50% when revived. So very, very good for demon spawn. And you got Hotatsu for the last one. Hotatsu is also an amazing champion. Amazing for clan boss, amazing for Shadowkin faction wars, amazing in dungeon progression, amazing pretty much anywhere in the game for progression. Very good support-based champion. He also has that wonderful built-in kit that removes 1 random debuff from this champion at the start of every turn. Very similar to Skull Crusher, except of course he doesn't have an unkillable. But increased defense in all battles as well. Increased defense and continuous heal, decrease attack and a leech. Pretty cool. No allure, but we did get that Shemnath, so that's pretty cool. We did get a legendary champion, so not bad, man. Hey, congrats on the new legendary. Do you want me to pull any other shards, or is that all you're doing? Let's see where you got. I currently use Hotatsu in my clan boss team for my 3-key Ultra Nightmare, and he works really well. I'm just going to pull these 2 rewards here for you. I'm not going to pull these yet. You can pull them on your own time. You're at 2250, and you do need to pull 250 more points to get these fragments if you're going for this fusion. If you're not going for the fusion, then that's cool too. Only 10 points each for the rare champions from Ancient. So we're going to go ahead and pull Void Shards. The verdict has been decided. He's going for the 20 fragments, 5 Void Shards. We're going to single pop them, obviously. Let's see what we can get. If you get a legendary, that'd be crazy. Alright, you got Paragon. Good old cheese, man. That boy loves some cheese. Hey, we got ourselves a Cold Heart. I don't know how many Cold Hearts you have, but maybe 20,000 of them already. Who knows? How many Cold Hearts do you have? Second Cold Heart. We'll take it on the account. Very good for speed running those higher dungeon stages, especially stage 25 dungeons, for Spider specifically. Alright, we got one more after this one. Another rare. We've got Daywalker. And one more pull. Another Paragon. Alright, so double Paragon. Got ourselves a Cold Heart. Not bad. We were able to pull those fragments for you, those 20 fragments for that epic there. Candlehead, that's what we'll call her, since every new champion has to have candles somewhere on their body. Don't know why they keep doing that, but I guess, hey, cool, whatever. Maybe the candles on their head will help them to fight certain bosses in the dark or something. I don't know. Maybe they just don't have lights in their house. I mean, honestly, I'm not really quite sure. They're trying to go into battle at nighttime. I don't know. Trying to kill those spiders or something. I don't really get it. But anyways, hey, Scrub, thanks for letting me hop on your account and pull the shards. Congrats on the new legendary, man. Now I'm going to hop onto my free-to-play account, endgame free-to-play account. So let's get into that one. All right, we're back. So I am on the free-to-play account for myself, endgame free-to-play player. If you guys haven't checked my videos, you haven't been watching for a long time, I have been playing for almost 3 years now on Raid as free-to-play 100%. I did recently create a pay-to-win account about 2 months ago, so that's been going strong. I was able to receive these fragments here. That's nice. Let's get this free goodie pack. We always like that. But I will be pulling some shards as well. I was able to get Lady Aresh just now. So I have Tia the Tomb Angel and Lady Aresh ready to go. Let me just take another quick peek. Champion chase. Get champions by any means, which means you can pull them from shards, market, campaign, dungeons, and more. So we are going to go ahead and get those early points with Tia the Tomb Angel, who I saved, and Lady Aresh, which you just saw I pulled the last 30 fragments from login rewards. So we're going to go ahead and pull Lady Aresh, then we're going to pull Tia. We're going to see where we're at for points, and then I'm going to calculate based on how much points I'll need. So with Lady Aresh, not many people have her, but it looks like she has some pretty good reviews so far, which is fantastic. Attack-based champion. Weaken on the A1, that's pretty sweet. Attacks all enemies, 20% chance of granting an extra turn. If the extra turn is not granted, fills this champion's turn meter by 10% for each living enemy instead. That is really cool. Places an increased attack buff and increased crit damage buff on this champion and grants an extra turn. Holy crap. Perfect Veil. This champion for 2 turns whenever their HP drops below 50%. She's really good. Her kit looks great, actually. She must hit pretty hard, too, considering all those good reviews she has so far out of 34. So I'll definitely build her out. Tia the Tomb Angel, we're going to go ahead and pop her out. I believe that's 500 points right there. So I should be at about 750 points so far. Really amazing looking champion, by the way. She just looks so cool. Pretty sweet that she's flying in the air as well. It's funny that her wings don't actually connect, but you know, that's, well, we won't really say much about that. I guess she's just a magician or something. I don't know. Her hands are kind of crystal-like. She looks sort of crystal-like. Her arms are sort of crystal-like. I wonder what that's from, to be honest with you. I'll have to look into the lore. Her legs are even, either they're wrapped in whatever this is, this tassel or something. But who knows? Either way, she's a good champion. You guys probably already know about her. I'm not going to read her kit, though, because you probably already know about her. Check her out if you haven't done so already. Let me take a peek at where we're at. I should have 750 points, which means I need about 1750. So I need another 1750 worth of points. So that means I could pull 2 sacred shards, or I could save my sacreds. I could also pull, I have a ton of voids. Most voids I've had in a little while. I think the most voids I've ever had at one time to pull were about 18 of them or 20 of them. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I probably should save some shards. So I probably should end up pulling ancients. I feel like I should pull ancients, because I want to save my sacred and my voids for the other tournament, not Champion Chase, but Summon Rush, I believe it's called. So Summon Rush, you get points based off of the shard type that you pull. So if I end up pulling all of my sacreds and all of my voids, there's a chance that I don't get the fragments for the Summon Rush. So you got to be careful and think about that. So 1750, I have, if I pull 400 mystery shards now, I just need, what, 1350? And the ancients are worth 250 for an epic. Alright, we're going to pull our ancient shards first. I think it's best that I pull my ancients. So we're going to try this out, guys. I got 35 ancient shards on the account. Let's get it started. I'm hoping I get lucky and I do end up pulling some epics here. If I don't pull enough epics, the goal is to try to pull like 5 epics. If you can pull 5 epics, you're really lucky. There's one for me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. This is the new champion. Let's go, baby. Isn't this the new champion? Let's go, man. I thought right. Look at that. Look at the size of that sword. Holy crap. Freaking sword is the size of her whole body. It's taller than her. Holy moly. How does she even wield that thing? Is that She-Hulk or something? It's technically not She-Hulk. I feel like the other orc would be She-Hulk. Zargala? Yeah, Zargala's definitely She-Hulk. Oh my God, look at those baffling reviews. She's the one that only hits one enemy and attacks all enemies with the decrease attack, increase attack on the A1. Block buffs, but it's only on one enemy. That kind of sucks. Revives one random ally if they kill somebody, so she clearly doesn't hit very hard. That's kind of sad, but you know what? Sorry, guys. I am going back and forth here only because I'm trying to play smart on this free-to-play account. Even as an endgame player, you've got to play smart. You've got to make sure you get the right champions. I've already popped off, and I already got this champion. That's fantastic. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe I pull these three as well. Who knows? Who knows? So let's try to pull some more. I've got some space. If I have to make some more room, I will. But we got plenty of silver. Let's do it, man. 2 shards in. Alright, we got another one here. Simple rare perforator. He's going to shoot you with his little bolts there. Pretty much do no damage against you. Spy Master. Good. Hydra clan boss champion. Let's go with the next pull. Another rare. Got ourselves Berserker. Come on, legendary. Oh, come on. Give me an epic at least. Legendary! Oh, Herndig. I already got Herndig. I got him as a fusion champion. Why am I forever getting fusion champions as legendaries on my free-to-play? I mean, he's an amazing champion. He's an amazing champion. I'm excited that I got a legendary. I'm excited that I got a legendary, okay? So I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that I pulled a Herndig. I forever stay pulling fusion champions on this free-to-play account. Forever stay pulling fusion champions. Just to put it into perspective for you guys, okay? Let me just show you something, guys. I'm in my Empower Champions. Let's count. First, Mother Sibeli, Fusion Champion. I pulled her and I got her. Herndig, Fusion Champion. Pulled him just now. I got him. Razin, Fusion Champion. Pulled him and I got him. Drexthar, Fusion Champion. Pulled him from the bazaar and I got him. Why does this happen to me? I do not know. But you know what? I feel like it's a free-to-play thing. I don't know. Leave it in the comments down below. That's just me. That's just me, guys. Alright, we're getting really close. We just need to pull... I'll probably do another 10 pop. I probably can just get this done with just my ancients. I've been getting really lucky here. Let's do it. Come on. Can I get another legendary? Come on. All rares, rare tax. Okay. That's to be expected. Rare tax is definitely to be expected after a legendary. But I need at least one epic here. There's the epic, Talia. I already have her. She hits very hard, by the way. Good mid-game champion. Another Gory. So I've pulled a ton of Gories, by the way. I think I have that's like my 3rd Gory. I might have fed one of them, to be honest with you, instead of putting them in my faction guardians. For Shadowkin? Yeah, I fed him before. Well, we're almost at +6 speed for our epics. I guess that's kind of cool, right? I can go into my my dwarves, and I can throw in Herndig. That wasn't too bad, though. That actually wasn't bad at all. 35 ancients, 1 legendary champion pull. I haven't pulled any of my voids. I haven't pulled any of my sacreds. So we're looking pretty damn good. We're really, really close. 190 points off. So we're looking pretty good right now for this fusion. 190 points off. To get this, I'm going to be pulling those mystery shards. That's what you should be doing if you're a free-to-play player. Unless you really, really, really want to go and pull the rest of your shards, sure, go for it, but I don't recommend it because then you might not have a chance of completing that summon rush. Just so you're aware. Also, super stoked that I pulled this champion here, Yella Gurna. I mean, what are the chances, man? That's gonna make this fusion so easy, right? Because I can skip things. I can now skip certain events, certain tournaments. That means I might even be able to skip the summon rush if I'm lucky. if I play my cards right, because of that pull, it's possible I could skip the summon rush. But let me actually take a peek though, if Yelagurna is a part of that summon rush. Okay, so Yelagurna is not part of the summon rush, which is definitely sad to see. However, I can skip Dungeon Divers Event 1, a portion of that. I didn't even need to get her fragments. I can skip Artifact Enhancement Event 2 for 20 of her fragments. Dungeon Divers Event 3 I can skip for her fragments. Dragon Tournament I can skip. Classic Arena I can skip for her fragments. I can't skip the other champions' fragments though, so keep that in mind. If you do pull these champions, you got to keep in mind there's other champions that you need to get. These champions also require, these are fragment champions, so it's not the same. So you got to be really, really careful when you pull these champs. And don't just stop doing dungeons just because you pulled one of these champions. Because in this case, yes, I got her, but I'm going to still have to participate for the other champions like Carolinia, Anchorite, and also Wuji. So I still have to go for those champions, and I don't know, is Yelagurna gonna be on the bottom of the list, the lowest on the tournaments for points, or is she gonna be at the top of the list and the highest up? So if she's at the bottom, then chances are pulling her was almost pointless, right? But who knows? We're gonna find out when the time comes. It doesn't actually say on this list here, like on this tier list, like where they place. It doesn't tell us in this event calendar where she places on the tournament totem pole, if you know what I mean. So is she going to be at the top of the bracket to make this make more sense to you guys? Is she going to be way up here, or is she going to be right here and be really low on the totem pole here? So in this case, she's lower on the list. So I still have to go for her fragments because I need to skip past her and get this guy right here, which is Anchorite. So that's the one thing that's unfortunate. Yes, I pulled her, but she's at the bottom. So if that happens with every other event or tournament, if that happens with other tournaments, then unfortunately it was a pointless pull. Right? Leave in the comments down below what you think about that. But I'm going to go ahead and now hop on my pay-to-win account, and I'm going to keep pulling some shards. Hopefully I pull another legendary. Again, I didn't have to go all out and pull additional shards, which was fantastic for this event because I was smart enough to save up my fragment summons and to get really lucky on those ancient shard pulls. We're back. We are on the pay-to-win account for myself, Aroneous pay-to-play. Let's get it. We got ourselves a nice void shard to pick up, which is fantastic. I love that. Hey, Hell Hades! Talking to Mr. Death Knight over here. Definitely go check out that video that Hell Hades made with Death Knight. It was actually a pretty good video. Pretty excited to get the ultimate Death Knight. Can't wait till they figure out what he's going to be. Is he going to be a legendary champion? Is he going to be a boss champion? They say he's going to be a legendary champion, which most likely I think that's what's going to happen, but you never know. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. So we've got plenty of space here to pull some ancient shards. I'm going to pull some ancients and I'm going to pull some voids. 30 ancients, I'm going to pull them all. And then I'll probably pull 20 voids, maybe 30 voids. So let's get into this. Let's get some more legendaries. We've so far gotten legendaries on every account. I'm hoping for another legendary on the pay-to-win. Maybe another Hefrak. Who knows? Might get lucky. You never know. Come on. Alright, we've faced the rare tax. It's quite alright. It's quite alright. There we go! Ruel the Huntmaster, baby. That boy smacks. Let's go. Legendary. On top of legendary. On top of legendary. Let's go. Dude. We're just getting legendaries, man. Sheesh. We'll take it. Can we get another legendary? There's an epic. Lordly Legionary. Okay, he's a login champion. Good for Fire Knight. Alright, so we've got 1,200 points so far. We're pretty far off, so we're definitely going to have to pull at least 20 or 30 Void Shards, which is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'll go ahead and pop off right now. Let's get it. 10 piece. Can we get a legendary from the Voids? Epic. Paddle Sage. She's actually really good. Another epic. Tuhawk the Wanderer. Good champion. Did you notice that Void Shards pull slower than Ancient Shards? Lightsworn. 3 epics in one 10 pop for Voids. Let's go. This is not even a 2 times. I mean, we'll take it. I'll do another 10 pop. I think I only need to pull 20. I mean, I'm probably already done, to be honest with you, or very close. Come on. Alright, well, we got all rares. I think we're good, though. Let's take a peek here. The tournaments. Alright, we're good. We've got it. We've got a book as well. We'll take it. We will definitely take a book. Potentially 5 more fragments and potentially Relentless gear. So that's always nice to see. The Morrowind guy. Morrowind. What is that from? Isn't that from a video game? Sounds familiar. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.